Hi everyone, it's Miss Park here. I hope everyone's doing well. Today's lesson is about energy. Here are the learning objectives for today's lesson, and here is do now. You can pause this lesson and work on this. So as I said, today's lesson is about energy. So what is energy? Well, energy is all around us, even though we can't see it, but we can see evidence that it exists. Energy makes things happen, whether it's you pushing a box, working out with dumbbells, or walking up the stairs. To do these things and to do many other things, you need energy. And in science, we define energy as the capacity or ability to do work. And energy is measured in joules, which is also the unit for energy. And the symbol for joules is capital J. To note, 1000 joules is equal to 1 kilojoules. And you might be more familiar with kilojoules because that's typically the unit we see in the nutrition info at the back of a food packet. But in science, we tend to stick to joules. Let's talk about different types of energy. Well, there are many different forms or different types of energy, and you might be familiar with a lot of these from year 9 or year 10 science. We have here electrical, heat, gravitational potential energy, chemical, atomic, and kinetic energy. And these types of energy and many others can be categorized into either kinetic or potential. Now, kinetic energies, they are energy that involves doing and moving. And examples of kinetic energy is the heat energy, electrical energy, and also kinetic energy, which is energy for movement. And potential energy are the energy that's stored. So chemical potential energy, that's the energy stored in food or fuel. Gravitational potential energy, that's the energy gained as you go up above from the ground, and we're going to focus more on that in next lesson. And we have elastic potential energy, which is the energy stored in like an elastic band when you stretch it. So different types of energy, energy can change from one form to another. And according to the law of conservation of energy, energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be changed from one form to another. So let's take a look at this torch example. So in this torch we have a battery. And in this battery we have chemical potential energy stored inside. Now when we switch on the torch, that chemical potential energy gets transformed into electrical energy in the wires. And that electrical energy gets transformed into light energy, which is why, the torch flashes light, and also heat energy, which is why if we leave a torch on for too long, it starts to get hot. Now, the next thing I want you to do is to watch this video, and I want you to watch this twice. The first time you're watching this, I want you to write down all the types of energy mentioned in the video and define each energy. And the second time watching, you can just enjoy watching the video. So you can pause this lesson and have a go at this. So I hope you enjoyed the video. So let's, you can pause this lesson again and work through these 3 questions, and we'll discuss the answers after you've done them. Okay, so I hope you've had a go at these. So the first question, that's when you plug the toaster, and when that happens, electrical energy gets transformed into heat energy, right? That's why the bread gets toasted. And the heat energy gets transformed into sound energy and also kinetic energy. So the sound, well, the kinetic energy as the bread pops out, and also it makes sound. Now, question 2. Here we have, pictures of food, and that represents, chemical potential energy stored in the food, and that and the chemical potential energy transformed into kinetic energy as the person cycles, and also the kinetic energy can transform into heat energy as the person starts to get hot and heats up as she continues to cycle. Now, the last question, we have the sun, which you could say solar energy or heat and light energy. And those energy gets transformed into electrical energy as the electricity gets generated from the solar panel. So now you can go to SciPat, page 57 and 58, and have a go at those practice questions. If you have any questions about this lesson, feel free to post on Google Classroom, and I'll also leave my email, so if you want to email me directly, you can do so. Thank you, and have a great day.